Hi everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make a super easy cornbread cooked in a cast iron skillet. This is a great side dish to have with your fried chicken, barbecue, or just eat it by itself. Let's start by melting our butter in a 10 1/4 inch cast iron skillet. I like my cornbread to be a little bit spicy, so I'm going to chop up 1 fresno chili pepper and then we'll save it to add in at the end. I'm also going to cut 2 green onions into rings and save that for the end as well. Now we can start to make our cornbread. Let's start with 2 whole eggs and then whisk them together to break everything apart. Next we need to add 1 1/2 cups of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use whole milk. Now we can add our dry ingredients. We'll start with 2 1/2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 cup of cornmeal. If you don't have cornmeal, you can use polenta as well, 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Then we can add in all of our melted butter. And 1 cup of all-purpose flour. You want to add the flour after you add the butter so your cornbread stays light and airy. If you add the flour before the butter, you'll have a denser cornbread from working the gluten in the flour. Then just add in the fresno chilies and green onions, mix it together, and then let the batter sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then we just need to add our cornbread batter into our cast iron skillet. If you want a really crispy cornbread, get your cast iron really hot before you add in your batter so it sizzles and you'll have a nice crispy cornbread. Then we put our cornbread in the cast iron skillet into a 425-degree oven for 19 minutes. I like to eat my cornbread smothered with butter, but let's make it a little bit better. So we're going to take a 1/4 cup of softened butter, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/8 cup of honey. Mix everything together until it's all incorporated. And look at that golden delicious cornbread cooked in a cast iron skillet. I let the cornbread cool down before I cut it, but you can serve it right out of the oven if you want to. And then we just put a little dollop of the honey butter on top, and there you go. Delicious cornbread cooked in a cast iron skillet. Thanks for watching my video on how to cook cornbread in a cast iron skillet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. As always, I'll have a full recipe in the info box. Leave me a comment on what videos you'd like to see next. See you next time.